Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Troy Swamboy. In this channel I do motherhood content, lifestyle and anything in between. So in today's video I want to talk to mothers who are moms to be, and they are maybe asking themselves, what am I going to pack in my maternity bag when I'm going to give birth? Then this video is for you. Make sure to watch this video till the end because I am going to give you every detail of everything that you need to pack. These are some of the things that you can easily find in some of the things that are used in our hospitals. So be sure to like this video, comment down below if you find this video useful, and let me know what you think about the things that I'm going to mention. So the first thing that you need to pack, and this one is a must, don't even think of forgetting it. Yani hii ni ile yenye you pack before you even add anything else in the bag, is your clinic book. You see that clinic book they give you at the hospital when you start your clinics? That book, you must have it. Make sure that you pack that book in your hospital bag because that book has records, has information about you, has everything to do with your pregnancy. So that book is very important because the doctors are going to use that book to see how was your clinics, if there's anything wrong with you, if you had issues with your blood pressure, if you had issues, if you had maybe an infection, or if you had anything that was going on with you. It is usually written in that book. So imagine not going with that book. Don't assume that the information is in the system. It depends on the hospital that you are going. Some hospitals wanawekanga information kwa system and then they give you a ref number. If you are given a ref number, then go with it. If your information is in the book, make sure you don't forget your hospital book. Kindly make sure you don't forget that. We are going to start with the things that you need as a mom, and then we are going to talk about the things you need for your baby. So for you as a mom, we have a care package, a mom's care package in hospitals, but it depends with the hospital that you are going to be. On the safer side, I always say, bring your own things, carry your own things to these hospitals, especially if you are going to give birth in a public hospital. And this I repeat, if you are going to give birth in a public hospital, beba kila kitu yako kuanzia mwanzo mpaka mwisho. Usitake kuambia tunapeananga slippers. No mama, make sure that you carry everything that is yours from home, okay? And by the way, this is something that I always tell moms. Buying things from hospital is very expensive. You know, in the hospitals they overprice things because they know you don't have an option. You either buy or stay without. But if you can manage to outsource your things before you go to the hospital to give birth, well and good. This is why I always say be well prepared before you even go to give birth. During that trimester, make sure you have everything. Jipange tu pole pole. Some of these things you don't have to buy them all at once. Kama ni basin, kama ni nini, just make sure you buy them pole 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 pole. So I'm just going to start with the things that your care package ya mom inakuanga nayo. So for the care package of a mom, I'm just going to start with the things. The number one thing you need, and this is very useful, is a cotton wool. You also need a maternity pad. You also need some slippers, basin, toothbrush, tissue, toothpaste, bathing towel. Also your towel ya kujifunga. Now the bathing towel ya kuoga, and a towel, a bigger towel. And you also need some lotions for your body, okay? Whatever you use, if you use a Remis, if you use Vaseline, whatever you use, bring that because you don't want to look messed up, because in the maternity you are going to look messed up. At least have some lotion on. The pain sometimes can be overwhelming, but at least look good, okay? I hope I mentioned slippers, tissue, a lasso. A lasso is very important, by the way, because your maternity gown can get dirty because of maybe when your water breaks or maybe when you are bleeding, and before you get a change of gown, you can always cover yourself with a lasso. So make sure you bring a lasso. It is very important to have a lasso in the maternity room, in the maternity ward. Actually, if you can make it, if you can, bring 2 lassos. In my case, I had 2 and I used all of them, because before you get the gown changed, or maybe before the nurse that is going to bring the gown, before the nurse that is going to bring you the gown in the morning, or maybe you messed up your gown at night and you have to sleep, so you always have to, you can use the lasso to cover up yourself with it, okay? I hope that's making sense. And also don't forget to bring a pair of homing clothes. Of course, you want to go home looking nice and a happy mom, okay? So the moment of going home, that is the moment everyone is always waiting for and looking forward to, and you don't want to go home looking like everyone can tell I'm just from the hospital, guys. You can see I have a lasso on. I see some women going home with a lasso. I'm not saying it's bad, but if you can, bring a dera. We have these dresses that breastfeeding moms wear. Bring that, or you can wear a tight and a vest. Just look good, look presentable, and go home looking neat. Okay, so I'm just going to mention a few things that you need to carry for your baby. So for the kids at the hospitals, they give smaller basins. You see these 2 basins that cost around 100 bob, those ones. And when it comes to your child, make sure that you have at least 3 pairs of clothes. By three sets of clothes. By a set, I mean make sure that your set has a trouser, a sweater, mittens, socks, a t-shirt, a vest, everything. You see, we also have these newborn sets that are sold as a package. If you can manage to buy those, they are the best, by the way, for the newborns. Buy like 3 sets and go with them to the hospital. If you can't, outsource. If you have mutumba clothes, jipange to make sure uko na ka sweater, uko na ka vest, uko na ka t-shirt, you have a ka trouser. For the newborns, I always advise, even if it is a girl, whether you're giving birth to a girl or a boy, dress that baby in a trouser or a romper or a onesie. It is usually the best to do that. Si kushinda ati katoto kako 1 day old and uko hapo unang'ang'ana na kukavalisha dress. I feel that the trousers, the onesies, the rompers are warm and they are the best for the newborns. If you can, bring those. But if you want to bring the sassiness to your girl when she's still 1 day old, well and good. Sikatai, make sure that you bring some stockings too for that, okay? But make sure you bring a heavy shawl, a lighter shawl, and a receiving blanket. 1 piece each is enough. And also bring some, make sure you don't lack. Hapa kama kuna kitu yenye nasemanga ni ya maana kwa newborn, mittens, because the newborns are very sensitive to cold. Kidogo tu, baridi kidogo tu inaweza kufanya ukae hosi for 2 weeks, and we don't want that, okay? Make sure you bring some mittens for the hands, kakofia hivi, a hat, and socks. Socks, bring like 4 pairs of socks or 5. It's better you have excess than kukua una. If you are a mom who loves napkins, bring like a half dozen of napkins. If you're a mom who loves diapers, bring like 10 pieces of diapers. Also, don't forget your baby wipes and your diaper lotion. I think I've mentioned everything, and imagine that's it. Very simple, and you keep it simple and real, okay? Don't overdo it. Usiende hapo na shawls sijui 10, sijui umebeba diapers. You know, I saw a mom coming with, when I was giving birth, there was a mother who came with the value pack 1 diapers, and the doctors were making fun of her, and they were asking her, hey mama, hizo zote umekuja nazo kwani una plan kuishi huku? Some things you just have to avoid being embarrassed or being asked those stupid questions by nurses. You know, you don't have to bring like 40 pieces of diapers. It doesn't make sense. But again, I don't blame that mom. She was a first-time mom, and she didn't know, and that's why this video is here to educate a mom like that who didn't know. So make sure you carry what I've mentioned, and anything else that you feel that I've not mentioned and you feel that is very essential, do that and carry it. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. It is going to help you pack your hospital bag, and I wish you all the best as you go to deliver your baby. Make sure you share this video to your friends or anyone that you know is going to give birth anytime soon. Let them know what they need to pack. Watolee your stress, wapunguze your stress ya kujiuliza ni nini nitapack, ni nini sitapack. And I will meet you in my next video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and join my YouTube family. Thank you so much for the love, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.